Hi everyone, it's Theresa with this week's angel message. This week, Archangel Michael is coming forward to speak with us again. Michael is and has been reminding us consistently to use the tools that we've been given. Michael is also continuously giving us new tools to use. So at any point in time, we can call on Archangel Michael and he will be happy to help us to gain clarity and navigate our way through situations, whether they be interpersonal, personal, or global. He's always there to help us. And Michael is one of the light beings on the forefront of giving us the support and the tools that we need to move from where we've been in the past to where we're going in the future. The part of this that's very difficult for so many highly sensitive people and light workers is the acceptance of support. And not necessarily just support from the other side, but support from other people. We've had experiences in the past where we've been deeply, deeply hurt by a situation with another human. And for many of us, it's not just one human, it's been situations where we've been deeply hurt over time. And part of this is because we are so sensitive and we feel everything so deeply. Part of what will get us to the next stage of our own evolution, as well as the Earth's evolution, is that return to trusting community. And I've heard over and over and over again in the past 2 weeks, people saying to me that they long for community, they long for this connection with other people who are like-minded and like-hearted. It's something that so many of us are feeling really deprived by not having, and we may not even realize that we crave it. So it's time for us to do some introspection around community. And Archangel Michael is saying that there are simple ways every day that we refuse support, and we need to start paying attention to those very small ways. So for example, earlier today I was going into meditation, and I put out my meditation cushion and I went to sit up straight with a straight spine and meditate. But what I was really feeling, because I've just come back to the East Coast into this really dry air, is that my head was very, very heavy because my sinuses are a little bit off. And I really felt that I needed some back support today in meditation. And I went to go into meditation and I heard Archangel Michael say, allow yourself to be supported. And so what I did was I went and I found something to lean up against, and I did my meditation that way. So it would have been a pushing energy if I had not allowed my back to be supported the way my body was telling me I needed to today. And so many of us do that, and that's just a small, small way that I would have done that today, to refuse the support that was there for me when my body told me I needed it. So a lot of us mostly do that emotionally. But when we notice the other ways that we refuse support, accepting emotional support, accepting the support of friends, accepting the support of like-minded and like-hearted people becomes so much easier, because we're allowing ourselves to be supported by ourselves by these small decisions, and we grow to trust ourselves more and trust the knowing of what we need as individuals, so that when we come into community, we are more open to the experience of being held and not just holding other people. Because as highly sensitive people and light workers, we are so good at holding other people, so good at supporting other people. It's the receiving of that where we sort of have an issue. And if the receiving is blocked off, the giving becomes blocked. The energy has to flow in both directions, the giving and the receiving. And so many of us block the receiving. So it's time for us as light workers to open ourselves more to the receiving, starting with ourselves and then flowing outward. The other thing that feels really important this week is that the angels want us to know that at every moment it is a new beginning. So every day we wake up, we are not the same person we were the day before. We can choose to be who we want to be and how we show up in that day. But if we wake up and by noon we're feeling like, I'm not really happy with the way I've showed up today, we can start our day over from noon. We can start our day over every 5 minutes if we want to. So every day, every minute is a new beginning. We are free in every moment to choose to allow support, to choose to allow ourselves to be held, and to choose to allow ourselves to support others. That feels very complete for this week. I wanted to let you know about a really exciting opportunity that's coming up in January, so keep an eye out for it. This opportunity is a group program. We will journey as a group for 3 months, and we will be breaking through a lot of those barriers that we've had that have prevented us as light workers and highly sensitive people from showing up the way we want to show up in the world. We will examine a lot of the places where we have energy drains that we didn't even realize were there, so that we can show up in the fullness and the power of who it is we feel called to be in this world at this time. Also, the greatest opportunity in this whole experience is the establishing of like-hearted community, so that you will know that there are people in every moment who can support you on this journey and who you can support on their journey, who understand who you are and what you've been through. It's that moment where we feel and know that we are truly seen that things begin to shift for us. So I invite you to check out this program. We'll be releasing more information in the next couple of weeks. So if you feel called, if you're not on our mailing list, please sign up on the homepage of our website, theresav.com, and you'll be among the first to be invited into the program. I thank you so much for being here every week and listening to what the angels have to say, showing up the way you show up, and sharing the messages that are given by the angels for you. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye.